Well, it's a snowy day and just came through Everett. There's little steps here just south of the sheets and you go down the railroad. A pretty little waterway there. About an inch of snow and in the teens today. There's a short stretch of railroad bed walking, and then we turn and go over this bridge, and as you can see, we're leaving the borough of Everett. Okay, after that bridge you turn right going southbound, and then there's a turn right before this sign that says private roadway. Stay on trail. Let's see how we do here. Along the freeway against this fence and then goes down and around. First I thought it was a dead end. I am guessing this is where the old intersection used to be. And now we're turning and going alongside until we get down to Ashcombe Road, where we're going to cross. I came out from there and there's a road going up that way and there's marks going this way. So I'm guessing that's the old crossing of the turnpike. So I'm going to go this way. Came along this road for at least a mile. Now we're turning up the hill. Coming up to Ashcombe Road officially ends section 3. I'm now going to cross underneath this narrow underpass and go up the hill to the first spot I can get off on section 2. Well, just past the underpass is the turn, and we're pretty much going up for the next couple miles. I won't be too unhappy to get rid of the sounds of the Pennsylvania Turnpike. Doesn't give you the feeling of nature. I'm sure I'm all covered in snow. Still snowing. About a mile up from Pennsylvania Turnpike, and you can still hear it in the background, but not quite so loud. You can see everything's covered in snow. Snow makes for a little slower going because there's a little bit of ice underneath and sometimes you break through. I have my micro spikes on, so that helps. Got to this first spot on Ott Road a little faster than I thought, because it's a mile closer. I always like that. And I am planning on skipping section 2 because of the weather and jumping down to 1. I will have to come back and pick it up. But I have to tell you that there's a difference between a challenge and stupidity. And for me to do it, the hardest section on the Mid-State Trail in weather where there's ice and snow, that's probably stupid for me. So I am jumping over, and I'll have to come back when the weather warms up. Okay, we're starting 326, beginning of section 1, last section on the Mid-State. It's called Garlic Trail too. Absolutely beautiful how the snow is. And it's still snowing, probably 3-4 inches on the ground. Nice and quiet, you can hear the creek running. Beautiful day. I'm heading up Martin Mountain. I guess they named a mountain after me. Pretty cool. You can see as we're going up this valley, huge mountain laurel bushes. I would imagine in June this is absolutely beautiful. Of course it's pretty right now, but it would even be prettier with all the flowers. so far I pretty much have to agree with Sean. It's been a gradual climb up this Martin Hill, not nearly as drastic as what the map would lead you to believe. Unless something changes, it should be fairly easy. The wind's starting to pick up now, so I may end up putting on a windbreak pretty soon. That's the trail register. I'm not sure if I'm at the highest point or not, but it seems like I'm starting to go down. So if this continues, I just passed the highest point on the Mid-State Trail. About 2.5 miles up from I think it's 69? Forgot the name. Anyway, just a very pleasant trail, nice and wide. I am practically the only one out here making new tracks in the snow. The micro spikes help a lot. They do, however, get hung up on some small branches now and then, so that's the downside, but the upside outweighs it. No slipping. About 11 miles done today. Just a couple more till I get to Bean Cove Road, and that'll be about it. Slugging through the snow sort of takes a toll on you. I don't get quite as many miles as I did in the non-snow trail, but it's awfully pretty. Well, yesterday came down from there, and we're heading across to the Martin Hill Wild area. It is 0 degrees out, wavering back and forth between -1 and 0. It's supposed to get to a balmy 18 today. I'm hoping there isn't going to be too much wind. I am ready to move and try to stay warm. Just about 2 miles in. You can see it's cold. Sun's coming up though, so we won't have the snowy day we had yesterday. The trail's been pretty much consistently going up for the last 2 miles. Real gradual. You know, nice easy path if there wasn't snow on it, but the snow does slow you down. About 3-4 inches of snow. So, getting close to a quarter done for today. I have about 8 miles to get on this section. So 6 more to go to Maryland. Well, I had to break down and put on my windbreaker. The wind picked up. A little over 3.5 miles in is a turn. And we're done with the easy, nice ski trail. So, through the woods we go. Well, thank goodness there's a lot of blazes, because it's pretty much trees down everywhere. No real distinct trail here. A little over 4.5 miles up from Bean Cove Road. Sort of just climbing over things and working our way through it. A little over 5.5 miles down from Bean Cove Road, and we're turning here to go on down the hill. So far it's been sort of a gradual decline, so as you can see, I'm expecting this to be a little steeper. Well, Sean probably remembers this, the last register. I don't know if I'll be able to sign it because ink don't work too well, but in this cold, but we'll see. Just a little bit more. Out of the woods, before you get to the road, there's a big open area, and then you go along these trees down to the last road walk. My little last half mile, I've got some alpacas watching me. Going down 326. Place. I just crossed into Maryland. I don't see my ride anywhere. Oh, wait. I think she's down there.